Welcome back, everybody, to Keep Your Claw. It's your boy, Ralas. Let me get it populated. Let me see if anyone else is going to join. This is not the Midnight Charlas, so I have to change it up. You can tell I'm actually excited to get this conversation going. I'm just sharing the link. Don't mind me. If you're there in the comment section, say hello. If you're not in the comment section, don't say hello. If you want to join, I'll put the link on the comment section. It is Friday night. I'm not expecting a lot. A lot. Pero ya tú sabes. If anyone has any questions of anything, just put in the comment section. Perdió la América. Let me focus this shit. Right here. No es cierto. I think that's the best lighting. I'm waiting on two other guys. Según iban a venir. I highly doubt it. Salud. Lo que sí puedo decir es, now that I'm getting older, give me a second, let me see what these fools are saying. So, I was saying, as you get older, right? As you get older, vas madurando. Or, no maduras. Each to their own. Tienes que hacer cosas que son increíbles para la vida. How to be more responsible, how to be there for stuff, how to do this, how to do that. And it can get tiring. It really does. This whole last 2 nights I was at the ER at one of the hospitals here in Irving. And my God, teaches you how to get out of your comfort zone. And it's crazy, dude, because it's, ¿cómo te puedo decir? It's not your typical, it's not, like when you go to your comfort thing, it's easier y todo eso, but you don't realize how much good shit is out there. Y cuando fui a ¿cómo se llama? A ese hospital, I was like, wow. I was so amazed of how much more there's to than your regular hospitals, you know? Y me gustó. It really did. Me gustó un chingo. Give me a quick second. But that is part. Oh, wait. Ya es otro. My bad. I didn't know you were there. I was too busy.
No, you're good, bro. I just got in.
Salud.
I just finished mine.
You just Gárate otra.
Alright, give me a second.
Alright, there you go. Oh, sorry. I was saying that. As you get out of your comfort zone, it's something that you can learn from life, that there's more than to it. Okay, there's gotta be more than the outsource out there. Like en Santana vas a este pinche hospital, a veces ni te ayudan, y si te ayudan, they take forever, or like the product's not the same, it's not good. Ay, perdón. Here we go with the burping. That's what happens when I start to drink. And when I was at this hospital, from everything, from the lunches, from the dinner, my wife had a menu, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, nunca esperé algo así tan hermoso, tan bonito. Welcome, John King.
What's cracking?
I'm just putting it out here. As you get older, you start learning how to get out of your comfort zone. So I was telling the viewers, which it was nobody, I was just talking to my camera, que when you get out of your comfort zone, we went to this hospital, right? Something here in Irvine. Y it's amazing how a different city of 15 minutes between Santana and Irvine can change your perspective in seeing life. Y honestly, like, nada que ver el hospital que fui yo, que es Hogue, con Tustin Medical allá en Santana, like, nada que ver. And I was like, wow. And no es por ser naco or something, or no por ser creído, I'm like, but I don't think I want to go back to a hospital in Santana.
No ha sido el de Chuck.
Al de Chuck's Children's. Me tocó ir one time. Y no, not really. I think I just dropped on my wife. Y al último ni los ayudaron, I think. It was something like that. Quedamos como
Was it like they got rid of it?
What's up?
Was it before or after they built the building?
I want to say that was like 5 years ago, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, they made a nice, like huge red building.
St. Joseph's Children, that one's pretty nice. La de St. Joseph me gustó mucho también. La cafeteria tenía Chinese food, so I was like, wow. So like right away me abrió los ojos. But, perdón, can you guys hear me good? ¿Se escucha loud?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Pero ya lo demás, the waiting time, you know, it's just, there's something about it. I know that almost every hospital is going to be the same way. The wait time's always going to be bad. It's going to be like bad. Y I don't know, something about this hospital, even though they made us wait, we got there at 10:15ish. We were already inside a room like by 11:30, so it was only like a 1 hour wait time. Pero ya, because our Medi-Cal is from like Santana, so it wasn't approved for Irvine in a way. We literally had to wait like 6 hours just to get an actual room and stay in the actual hospital. Y yeah, pero once we were inside, the experience was different. I was telling you somewhere that I've never seen that many that many nurses, if it's in plural, I don't know if that's an actual word.
Yeah, nurses.
No sé si haya experience. I don't know you, like, personalmente, I don't know about you, pero yo no personalmente nunca he visto que sean como 20 nurses just for one patient. Like, que una nurse del x-ray, que una nurse de esto, que una nurse de aquello, un nurse de esto. Y, like, a lot of them. Y I was just surprised because, de que yo me acuerdo en Tustin Global, dude, that was like, una nurse hacía casi todas las tres cosas.
Oh yeah.
Es lo que yo me acordaba. I don't know. Maybe you've had different experiences when you have gone to the hospital.
No. I've had that experience. The one you said there was nurse for every single.
Oh, so you've had a good experience then.
Yeah.
¿En dónde? ¿Cuál hospital?
And then Chosky, Garden Grove Hospital.
Okay, yo nací en el de Garden Grove.
Oh, naciste?
Yeah, ahí nací mero.
That's where my daughter was.
Órale. ¿Y tú dónde naciste? ¿En cuál mero hospital?
Yo nací en un petate allá en Puebla, güey.
Oh, en Puebla. Oh, you're from Mexico.
Es cierto, nací en un petate, güey.
¿Y tú, Edgar?
Nací en el UCI que está en the block.
You're not born in UCI, fool.
I was.
You're probably from the Bristol one.
No, UCI in Orange.
In Orange. El que está al lado
Yeah, the one by the block.
No, it's not the block anymore, bro. It's the
Oh,
outlet.
the outlet. Yeah, that's where I was. Nice.
For this newer generation, it's the outlets.
To be honest, like when I was like in high school, that's when I found out that I had hospital. I never knew that I had hospital.
Well, yeah. I mean, yo nunca sabía de la Bristol one until I married my wife.
Yeah, ni yo tampoco. Even though I lived like down the street, I just knew about UCI and St. Joseph, and that's it.
Sí, yo conocía.
Never heard of the like all these, not even a cent.
Yo la de la 17 y even though we never went to this one, tenemos 4 años viviendo aquí en Irvine, and this is our first time going to Hoag or Hog. I don't know what's it called, HOAG. Dude, anybody who's talking shit on that hospital have never gone to a Santa Ana hospital. Trust me, the experience is way different. And I'm not talking about the one in Kaiser Permanente. We didn't go to that one because I don't think they accept Medi-Cal, so we went to the one in the front. Y dude, te digo, cuando yo miré el menu que le dieron a mi wife, que le dieron hamburguesas, que I think she was gonna get pizza tonight if she stayed. Like, dude, it's. Huh?
I got rosemary chicken with mashed potatoes.
Ahí está. ¿Sí escucharon? She got rosemary chicken with mashed potatoes.
So if I get hungry, I just kick in hospital.
Yeah, right? For free. Las de, ¿qué traes? I don't know, me duele la panza. Y dice, ya más pides comida de, oh, I think that fixed it.
Hey, these doctors are good.
Even on our little like wait time that we had, before they put us inside the hospital, los dijeron, do you guys want a sandwich or do you guys want a PB&J? So I was like, oh shit, pues yo pedí un PB&J because, come on.
El enfermito.
Yeah, mi wife se agarró un regular chicken sandwich, or ham sandwich. Pero
That's pretty cool.
Bien diferente. Edgar, say hello to the world. You haven't been in a live in like 20 years.
Been a while, bro.
He's been burning tired.
I was ready to go to sleep.
You can't go to sleep if you do regular podcasts on Fridays at this time.
No, pero por eso iba a aprovechar, güey. Especially because of work, dude.
So let me if anybody rewatches this, because right now we don't have any audience, but we have to do this. I wanted to do this because today, usually on Friday nights, we record, right? We record,
Yeah.
And then you guys see it on Thursday. Unfortunately, because I'm so stressed and tired of what happened y todo, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to give up on this day, so I'll give you guys a live for making up for that day that we missed. I haven't uploaded the actual podcast from last week because I just didn't have time. I've been stuck at the ER since Wednesday night. So and usually I do edit since Wednesday. So I was at the ER Wednesday, Thursday, and we barely got it on Friday, like around 4 or 5 o'clock. Para irme a trabajar. And instead of editing today, I'm like, I'll just do a live.
All right. That sounds
Nice.
good.
Y con una chelita.
My ear.
When the fuck is Eli? He told me he wasn't enjoying. William me dijo que it was too late for him, que it was 1 a.m. and he's too old already, so. Oh, well.
Who's that guy?
William's my brother. It's still Will?
Oh, Will, wrestling guy.
Yeah, wrestling guy. There you go. Well, actually, you two know, before we get into the Canelo thing, and because I know Edgar might get sleepy when it comes to that topic, and he can fly off, and then me and John can take it up from here. Johnny actually does watch wrestling, right? And Edgar does watch wrestling, right? I watch wrestling. So I wanna put this into perspective for you, John and Edgar. Your Mount Rushmore of wrestling. O sea, los cuatro mejores from each era. Not your favorite, what you believe is the 4 greatest of all time. Como los 4 best presidents. If you had to have a Mount Rushmore, who would it be, Edgar? Let's start with Edgar first. If you need more time, we can jump to Johnny.
Like the wrestling the only thing that sucks me is Eddie Guerrero that early way. But I feel like Eddie Guerrero.
Okay, no, pero. Alright, so so de todos los wrestlers que han estado en el mundo, en la vida, that would be one of your Mount Rushmore.
I'm putting him in one of the 4.
That means that you're putting him over Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Mick Foley, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan.
I know where you're getting at, but that's what I'm saying. Like, unfortunately, he died early. But like, if he stayed alive, that shit didn't happen even over. But I feel like he would have been one of the greatest. Honestly, dude.
All right.
Like the character that he had, like everybody loved him.
Yes.
So now imagine him still living as long as Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and still continuing like his career. He easily would have been up there.
Yeah.
See or no?
Yes. I mean, imagine. I still want to imagine, because it was gonna meant to happen. He was supposed to have a WrestleMania match with Shawn Michaels. Yeah, imagine the Heartbreak Kid and I Lie, Cheat, and Steal. All right, so you're gonna go with Eddie Guerrero as one of them. Johnny?
Yeah.
Choose one. We'll go like that. The Rock says, of course.
The Rock says, know your road. It's an easy. I think it's easy. It's easy. The Rock, Stone Cold, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
Wow. Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
I don't even like that guy, to be honest.
I don't like John Cena. I just like them. Who's the other guy? Undertaker.
You don't like Undertaker?
I see. Put him in the top 4. It could be like maybe like top 10.
Wow, I'm just shocked about Bret Hart. He sucked in the mic. That's all I gotta say.
It was. Overall, I think you're talking about wrestlers. You didn't say Mike Skills. Mike Skills, I mean, John Cena takes that.
Well, en perspective, cuando hablas así de técnicamente de wrestlers, you want to put everything. Porque, por decirlo como el caballo dijo, he's like Eddie Guerrero. Why? Because he was good in the mic. At least for Latinos. For Latinos, he was great. Maybe for someone that only speaks English, they didn't like him because he doesn't like, well, I don't know what he's saying, ¿verdad? Even though Eddie Guerrero always freaking translated it cuando estaba hablando, like, oh, I was an addict. Yo era un adicto. Like, so he would have to translate it all the time. I would say, I'm just shocked about Bret Hart. That's all. Mine, I see right off the bat is Hulk Hogan. Okay. I gotta go with The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I have a sweet spot for Ric Flair. I don't know. It's really hard to me for debate my 4th one porque, like, it's either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels, but I never liked Shawn Michaels. Like, I didn't like him as a person until we got the old Shawn Michaels, el que era cristiano, el que era así. That's when I started liking him. But before, I never liked him. And I don't know, like Undertaker, I kind of know what you're talking about, Johnny. Where he's good, but you're like, he's not acá. You know, like you were great for 25 years, but you were just not like in the level of everyone else. So that's why I'm like, with Ric Flair, I mean, who doesn't go, woo?
Exactly.
Who would be your other 3, Edgar?
Yeah.
¿Cómo?
You guys don't like any of the new wrestlers?
Well, I mean, if that's gonna go on your list, that's gonna go on your list. We can't do anything about it.
Because like you guys know who AJ Styles is, right?
Oh yeah, the phenomenal one.
Yeah, dude. Well, I would put him up there just because he's been around the world, bro. Like he's been New Japan Wrestling, WWE. Y luego, it was another one that he was in.
TNA and Ring of Honor.
Yeah, see? So that's the thing, like, for me, like, dude, like, all these old wrestlers, like, ellos nomás se quedan por WWF, like, WWE.
Or
Like, this guy
WCW.
has been around. So, as you can see, like, this fool has talent. Especially going in so many different spots.
I can't hate on AJ other than he doesn't have. Es como un Bret Hart. He doesn't have mic skills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
O maybe sí tiene mic skills, pero como no tiene el carisma. El like como Let It Girl tenía el carisma de like he'll bring you in, even though sometimes the mic skills might not be as good, right?
Yeah. So that's the only thing that he had. But skills wise, like, I feel like fighting in the ring is sí lo trae.
All right. Y el quién sería? Oh, you're not. It's AJ Eddie. You have 2 more left.
Fuck.
I'm surprised you still haven't gone with The Rock or Stone Cold.
I mean, The Rock is definitely up there, bro.
Yeah.
You got a name, bro?
You gotta save him for last.
You gotta save him for last.
You gotta save him for last. You gotta save the best for last.
So you only have 2 spots.
Yeah, so The Rock, yeah, you either brought it up. I was saving him for last, but okay. Yeah, you either brought him out. Alright, but nah, dude. Like him for sure, like, his character. Hasta donde está ahorita, bro. Like, just making moves like that. Like, it shows that he took that risk to jump out of wrestling and go into movies. Like, he even said to himself, like, you know what, I think, like, this is the end of my chapter, trying to jump into something new.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is like he's making movies as The Rock.
Yeah.
Like, cause you like literally that's what I see. I see The Rock. Or
Hey, but, you gotta be honest. All his fucking movies is basically the same character, dude.
Yes, except with the exception of, I don't feel he's the same character in The Rundown, which is one of his first movies.
That's a long ass movie.
But
It was a good movie.
It's a good
I
fucking
remember
movie.
it was a good movie, but I don't remember how he acted in it.
So it kind of feels todavía como maybe no se cree tanto como el mero mero, no como el mero mero, but he's still there. But you don't see The Rock as much now. Lately ya se cree muy macho. La de Faster, cuando regresó a action after doing his Hollywood, after doing his Disney movies, hizo la de Faster, which is a rated R action movie. Right there, that's not a Rock movie at all. Like, he just plays. He doesn't even have that many lines. He just goes there and kills people, and that's it. That's a good. It's a good fucking movie. I like it. Faster. And I would say, like, the Black Adam does not feel like a Rock movie.
What the?
No, because you gotta understand.
That was completely different.
You gotta understand Black Adam as a character before you guys saying, "Oh no, it was The Rock." No, Black Adam is The Rock. That's what people don't know.
Elaborate.
Okay, Black Adam is a guy who doesn't put up with bullshit. He'll kill you if he wants to kill you. He'll shock you. He'll do whatever it has to do to get the job done. And he's always serious. He's stoic. No tiene expressions. And when he does shit, for like, if he wants to be funny, he's an asshole about it. Just like the movie. Cuando suelta al guy, le said, "Oh, I knew you were gonna save him." He was being an asshole about it. It never once that I feel like The Rock, like the character The Rock in the movie. It felt more like a Black Adam, like he was Black Adam. Except I feel because people don't know how Black Adam is, they took too much Rock in there. And because I know how to distinguish both, I'm like, yeah, that's not a Rock movie.
I was.
And all right, who was your 4th guy?
Ese es su nephew, güey.
Roman Reigns. No mames. Well, you are younger, right? You are younger.
I mean, the only reason I want to give it to him is just because of the title reign that he has.
Well, but I mean that's the title run is scripted though, but it's how you do it. Like, can you continue to get people no se aburra? Como when John Cena was doing it, it was really bad where people hated it, and you don't mind Roman Reigns because you know he's gonna lose, and you would have lost if it wasn't for this guy. Like, he saved you from a pin, and that's what makes it more interesting in a way.
Got you. Nice to see.
So, entonces, because you went a completely different route on your Mount Rushmore, which if I were to visit your Mount Rushmore in your brain, I'd be like, what the fuck? So, Johnny, if you remove todos los que son medios famositos, o sea, The Rock, Stone Cold, Bret Hart, HBK, Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Mick Foley, I already deleted the top 7 or top 8.
Uh-huh.
And I wanna no, I'm not. I'm gonna keep it there because I know you just said that you didn't like him. After you remove all these, after you remove all those, who are your Mount Rushmore?
Cody Rhodes.
Really?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Damn.
Man.
Like Vince was holding it down so bad until the company came back, rebuilt himself. I like him.
I don't like him. I don't like
I
him.
like Cody Rhodes.
Te la paso, but I don't like him.
I was gonna say AJ Styles, but ya me dijo.
No, it's okay because it's your list.
Yeah.
Pero I'm thinking about him. Like that's the only downside to. He was very athletic, but don't mic skills at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. I just said Rhodes for sure. The other guy, ¿cuál es el otro vato? A ver, go back. Go to I can't think of his name.
Well, okay, I'll do my two and then maybe we'll jump to your two. So my two will be a little bit easier because I feel like my second list is more of a more favorites, but at the same time, I gotta put accomplishments y que hicieron para wrestling. So, one for sure, Eddie Guerrero. I have to go with Eddie Guerrero. He casi se puede decir que yo lloré cuando se murió. He was that close to my heart.
Somos dos.
That was up.
Somos dos.
Somos dos. And I was gonna go to Rey Mysterio, but because later on in his career, when he got older, he kind of got chafita. I like young Ray. I don't like old Ray. You see the difference? Like you can still like a wrestler till he's old. Here's a good one, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle, my number two. If we count off all the big ones, Kurt Angle deserves to be called one of the GOATs of all time, probably top 10 wrestlers of all time because of what he did, what he went through, especially cuando se fue, que se ponía según la ¿cómo se llama esta madre? La mouth guard que estaba negra, and then his suit was black. And then when he went to TNA, fuck, he was amazing in that shit. You have to put everything así junto, ¿verdad? I mean, I can continue. And my next one is an iconic wrestler that I have to put him there.
¿Qué la morra? Iconic.
Iconic.
One of the iconics.
Oh, no mames. No, sería Sting.
Okay.
Sting.
The way that he did 3 Stings. So estaba Sting el Surfer, ¿verdad? Que se pintaba nomás aquí y tenía su flathead. Y luego Sting the Crow because of the movie The Crow. Y era long hair, su white. Y luego when he was in TNA se hizo Sting the Joker. O sea, se hizo loco y se pintó aquí como si fuera Joker, así lo de. So it was like kind of reinventing himself, and he didn't do that bad. Y como se llama, and shit, just yesterday on AEW, el güey se brincó desde la pinche ladder all the way outside into a fucking table at 71 years old, and he didn't land.
Shit.
He didn't land. His fucking legs touched the floor before he landed on the body. And I'm like one, I think you were too old to push yourself, or pusieron las tables con el guy muy lejos que no alcanzó. If they would have pushed him in a little bit more, it would have landed a perfect one. But at that age, for him to do that, no mames.
Yeah.
Like, no mames.
This sounds like fucking Shane way.
Shane McMahon?
No mames.
He's an honorable mention, bro. People give him shit, but bro, like,
The way that fool put the fucking body on the line.
yeah, for a company that doesn't even respect them. No one ever respected that kid, and that guy went like cuando se brincó de la Hell in the Cell at what 50, 60 years old.
Yeah.
50, I think he was 50, and this was recent, like 7 years ago. Cuando pinche Kurt Angle lo went he tossed him through the fucking glass. He tossed him on the, I guess they put the wrong glass, so it was real glass. So fucking Kurt Angle did it again. Se hace que le hizo como 3 belly to belly, and it until it shattered the whole.
It wouldn't break, dude.
It wouldn't break, yeah. It wouldn't break, and he was landing cuando caían. Haz de cuenta que caía en una wall, and then he would just slide, hitting himself in the head. So like, y luego cuando Steven Blackman le pegó con el candlestick, y se cayó desde las lámparas hasta abajo en las tables.
Yeah, that one was
Just going through those memories, like it astonishes me of like, wow, like pinches güeyes como lo que hacían para que nosotros le hiciéramos era emocionante, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama? The other one, my last one. This is more of a favorite, and I know he's overhyped and people give him shit, but that's what he was. He was just hype, and if they can hype me, and I'm like Goldberg.
Ain't Goldberg.
Goldberg, bro. Goldberg. That fool. Ese güey. Yo me acordaba que yo me mojaba con él. Dije, no mames. Fuck Stone Cold. Fuck Stone Cold.
Check Goldberg. I was watching this like a documentary. I can't remember where. That motherfucker hurt basically everybody he wrestled with.
Sí.
Everyone. He had, I think zero wrestling skills.
He had zero wrestling skills. Dice que él nunca tuvo la culpa, sino que fue la company that pushed him that hard.
Yeah.
Y que él venía de wrestling, and that it was his friend who got him into wrestling, and he's like, I don't want to do this shit. This shit's fake. Le dice, just go. It's for the money. So dice que sus first few years that he was in WCW, que fue ¿cómo se llama? For money. Take over, guys. It's a little bit loud.
Nah, like for me, dude.
Espérate, actually, wait, Edgar, wait. Johnny didn't get to say his two.
My three, bro. What are you talking about?
I only heard two, fucker. I heard it's
He
AJ.
said he was gonna think, unless he's already figured it out.
I got him. Cody Rhodes, Owen Hart, Razor Ramon. Damn, what's the last one? Este se me olvidó. Shit. Oh, and Macho Man. There you go. Oh, yeah.
I forgot about him. Fuck.
Yeah, Macho.
I want to cry now.
Yeah, but de esos four guys, my favorite one, Owen Hart. Hart.
Rest in peace, Owen Hart.
Yeah, I like this fucking wrestling style. The way he'd cut his promos. I like that motherfucker. Hasta que valió madres.
I mean, we're all gonna end up there one day, bro.
No, but the way he went, though.
Dude, pero, mira, wait. When he died, the first thing que se me vino a la mente is like, damn, dude, what if Stone Cold killed him? Porque not even a week before, fucking Owen Hart had power drive Stone Cold. He almost broke his neck. Not even a week before. It was months before. And Stone Cold was pissed. He was like really mad. Y no sé, then pasaron no sé cuánto tiempo. I don't know the timeline, but I do remember I was really into watching wrestling, and I just, cuando pasó el pay-per-view y se cayó el güey, I'm like, what the fuck? What if it wasn't an accident? I don't know, se me vino a la mente, güey, así, just like...
Conspiracy theory right there, like, a la verga.
Yeah, because es que sí le dio una nasty-ass power driver on Stone Cold, que you could see que fucked up his neck. He was all messed up. You know, so me vino a la mente, dije, what if it wasn't an accident, dude? It's kind of, para mí, too suspicious. I've always thought, siempre he pensado eso. If Stone Cold had to do anything with that, like, porque te digo, it's so rare que la chingadera se zafe y se caiga el güey y se muera.
That's a big ass fucking theory. I ain't gonna fucking
Yeah.
I don't think he would have the heart for it, but I do know that Owen Hart never went to apologize. So when he passed away, I don't think Stone Cold was at the funeral. He was not at the actual live show where they gave his memory and all that. So I know that he took it to the heart. I don't know if he's a killer.
Maybe he didn't try to kill him. Maybe he tried to hurt him. Madre, se murió el güey.
That's
what I thought. That's the first thing that came to my head. I'm like, oh shit. Could have been Stone Cold. Digo, fuck. Like, I mean, you don't try to kill him, but you try to you hurt him, pues, así como.
Yeah, you just plan to hurt him, y al último se pasa and boom, he's dead.
Yeah, and se me quedó bien grabado. Dije, damn, what is Stone Cold gonna do to get back at Owen? Because man, he could have ended his career, could have killed him with that power drive.
Well, that's one of the reasons why he ended his career earlier, because of that injury.
See how it's like till today. Owen Hart has like he hates Goldberg. When Goldberg kicked him and like caused the ending career concussion, he hates him till this day. Imagínate Stone Cold también. Maybe quién sabe, when you're young, you usually don't think about this shit. You just act. Yeah, see, when you're older, you're more mature. You're like, oh shit, maybe he didn't mean it or whatever the fuck. But it's like Shawn Michaels. When he was young, he was a fucking asshole, dude. He was a fucking asshole. Like Shawn Michaels, I liked him así, pero Like, oh man, he was just bad. Entonces, por eso Stone me quedó eso, güey, siempre.
It's a wild theory. I can tell you that. It's more wilder than the Benoit theory. So I'm like,
The Benoit.
yeah, the Benoit theory is, Benoit as a child, one of my favorite wrestlers, pero no se perdona lo que hizo. Y cuando salen con esas pinches theories, I'm like, dude. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if you heard about it, Edgar. That theory.
No.
A ver. Which one have you heard?
The theory goes that there's another wrestler that hated him because he married his ex-wife. I forgot the name of the wrestler. If I ever find out, I'll send you guys a text. ¿Quién era? But the theory goes that he's the one that went and fucking killed the family, and he set it up to make it seem like it was a suicide. Y como se llama? The only thing that doesn't kind of connect is that not Bret Hart, Chris Benoit le mandó messages a Chavo Guerrero saying that I love you. Y that's a very, like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And he was supposed to meet up with Chavo at some place because it was going to be wrestling, ¿verdad? Y nunca llegó. So, like, that theory kind of doesn't work out, but it is, like, possible because that fool was stalking them. Like, that wrestler was stalking that family, and there's recordings that there was a stalker stalking that family.
Oh, damn. Never heard of this one, eh? Might look into it.
That was a trip. Because what if that fool fucking got to his phone and just texted Chavo like, oh, I'll make it seem suspicious, como que, it is Chris Benoit. El último, like, oh, it wasn't even him. He's like, yeah, I love you, and then kills everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's our first one, que dice Canelo and Charlo should be interesting. We're not there yet, but I will get into it. Just give us like another 20 minutes, because Edgar still hasn't given us his other 4 Mount Rushmore, even though he went super wild. He went super wild with his fucking take, so I'm like, what else can you do? I'm like, now you're going to choose the old fighters? I mean, a ver.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go with one, dude, because we were talking about the fights with Shane, like, doing all those crazy-ass things. There's one wrestling match. Era con ¿cómo se llama este güey? Fuck, I'm trying to name the other guy, not the one I want to name.
Name me the guy, dime que era la wrestling, and I'll probably remember it. Or at least the other guy that you remember.
Dude, you said his name earlier.
Kurt Angle?
I'm just gonna name him right. Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. So you're probably thinking about Edge?
No.
Kurt Angle?
Barbón, güey. You know how they had a match in the...
Mick Foley.
Yeah, with Mick Foley. You know where they had the fucking the little taxway, they fucking just dropped them on that shit? Like that shit reminded me, güey. Apple, ese güey también es una puta verga, güey. It's like that, dude. That was a fucking badass match.
I always found them boring.
Cuando salió Mankind, I think I was young. Madre, I just get fucking character. Mankind.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker?
Dude, Mankind.
Shit, dude, like, damn. Y luego le hacía, ¿cómo estaba el güey?
No, I when Taker dropped him off the cell, Taker did not want to throw him down. No lo quería tirar. And he said, just do it. So that was planned. Muchos dicen, oh, it's fake. I don't know how you can fake a fucking fall even if you land on the table. I just don't know how you fake that, right? What was planned? Lo que era fake es que lo tiró. They knew que lo iba a tirar. But I don't know how you can fake the drop, all right? That's what I'm fighting. I don't know how you fake that shit. Lo que no estaba planeado, that was not planned and it was not supposed to happen, was when he chokeslammed him on top of the cell and that shit broke and he landed straight into the ring. Yeah. That was not planned.
That was a badass match too.
Y dice que literally no había shots in Taker because Taker was so shocked that he just put his head down para que nada más tuviera el pelo. Y que inside of him he was like, please move, like, please don't die on me, like, please move. Y así cuando lo empezó a mirar respirar and he started moving a little bit, that's when he started going down. Pero que he was trying to kill time because he said that he didn't know if he was dead or not because that was not planned at all.
Like I just fucked up.
All right, so it was Mick Foley. What's next, Edgar?
No, Randy Orton, wait.
Oh, Randy Orton, my bad.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to name the other character and trying to name the Mexican for you guys to kind of figure out who it was, but I couldn't fucking think of Mick Foley, way. For some reason, went out of my head, but Randy Orton would be my guy, dude. 'Cause that fool put in a lot of fucking work.
Oh yeah, 20 years. 20 years. Y luego sus RKOs, like when you do them out of surprise, I think that's like the best part de tener una finisher.
Yeah.
You can come out at anywhere. I think that will always be a lot better than actually como la switch in music. When you tune it up, it's cool, but you know it's coming.
Yeah.
It's when you get them from surprise that you're like, oh fuck, pero it's not the same because you're not tuning it up.
Yeah, like, where the fuck he come from? You show replays right for their knees, y nomás brinca his ass.
I think the RKO became like fucking viral, dude. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know who Randy Orton was. He's like RKO.
If you didn't know who was Randy, at least you knew RKO.
Yeah, you know RKO. Oh, somebody would do it on you.
Yeah,
Like, como ahorita, all the kids, they're not gonna know who Kobe Bryant is, but you're gonna hear them scream Kobe.
Kobe. Yeah,
Kobe.
yeah, for sure.
That's the new generation.
¿Cómo se llama? It's like, for instance, The Rock. Stupid ass finisher.
A ver, wait. Let me rock bottom you.
No, not the rock bottom. That was not his finisher. The finisher is like people's elbow.
No, yeah. The rock bottom, that's what he would like over-exaggerate to overplay it.
So no. Where he would over-exaggerate was the Stone Cold Stunner. The Stone Cold, cuando Stone Cold empezó a hacer la Stunner, he's like, I'll bet you a 12-pack that I can exaggerate it. Y le dice Stone Cold, I don't think you can exaggerate it. He's like, well, bet a 12-pack. So they betted a 12-pack and he started exaggerating. So they go, every time that he exaggerated, it's because there was a 12-pack involved.
No.
Pero no, la rock bottom, sí, yeah, you can finish it, Johnny. That was his finisher. But to finish him off, like, que you're not going to kick out, era la people's elbow.
What? It was the other way around. Rock bottom, bro.
Nope. It was the people's elbow. That's like his second finisher, que es la chingona. Like, oh, it's ending. Y not everybody can have two finishers. Not everyone can have two finishers. And he,
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna look that up, bro.
And somehow,
the Rock Jr. right here. Right?
The Rock Jr. And somehow, he's the only wrestler that can have like two finishers. The Taker tiene la Tombstone y tiene la Last Ride y tiene la Chokeslam. But he never used all three in one wrestling match unless he was no, porque Biker Taker la Chokeslam y la Last Ride. Si era el malo, the Gothic era Tombstone or la Chokeslam. He never used both la Last Ride y la Tombstone in the same match. Triple H más tenía la Pedigree. Stone Cold la Stunner. Shawn Michaels la Sweet Chin Music. So you see, not everybody had two finishers, and for him to do both, that's sick.
Yeah.
John Cena.
John Cena nomás tiene la FU y la STF.
Esa.
No, esa es la Knuckle Shuffle.
It looked like a rock bottom.
It's a wannabe. It's a wannabe rub. I guess they wanted to probably do that y no sirvió, so it just sets you up for the FU. Well, the rock bottom set you off for the people's elbow.
I don't ever remember the Rock finishing somebody out with those elbows.
Because that was it. He's throwing his fucking elbow pad. Someone will kick out. Se quitaba la otra elbow pad. I would love to
I
catch
know
one.
he would land it, but then it's that I never remember seeing him pin after the elbow.
After that. So Randy Orton, what's your next one?
Cody Rhodes for sure, dude.
Cody Rhodes. What am I missing from Cody Rhodes?
Dude, dude. Like, did you see the character that he had in WWE? He's like, like, fuck this shit. Like, I don't even play this character anymore.
Stardust?
And that's why he left. And he built his own brand, and now he's back in WWE with his brand showing up. Like, what do you mean, dude?
You can basically say he's living up to his dad.
Yeah.
Like he's in it. Like you could say he's going for the same status as his dad. Simply porque se salió el güey, reinvented himself, came back. He's a fucking beast. He should have won. What was it on WrestleMania? Or was it?
WrestleMania, yes, contra Roman Reigns.
I thought he was gonna win it.
I didn't want him to win, so I was happy he didn't win. Not because of his skills, or it's because I'm like, you're not gonna go to another company, talk shit on this company, and then come back and win the belt. I think that's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, but he had a reason, bro.
What's up?
he also had a reason. They were like like they were containing him of like what he could actually be.
Oh yeah.
That's what you got to break out on your own. I mean, I just said.
I mean, that's
You know
what
what
he
they
did.
did?
You have to drop a pipe
That's
bomb.
literally what he did.
You have to do a pipe bomb like CM Punk.
Like a Cody Rhodes, they right now they treated him igual como AJ Styles.
Mm.
Yeah.
When he did a Cena Royal Rumble, he didn't even go that far. And they're like, what the fuck? They're like, que le dijeron, hey, bro, you're brand new here, you're still not top three.
And obviously with the growing older title, do you guys still se emocionan con wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while, to be honest. And like I haven't really keep up with it recently.
I'm right now. I'm in love with a character. His name's ¿Cómo se llama? Dominic Mysterio. I love him, dude. That kid tiene mucho potential.
What's he doing, dude? I know who he is. I haven't seen anything.
He's just a bad guy, but the shit that he says, it just like pisses you off. Como digo, oh, everybody in my school had Mercedes, and you bought me a Beamer. I was like, I'm like, I get that joke, like, or I get that how to boo him. I'm like, bitch, it's still a Beamer, it's not a fucking Honda.
It's like a spoiled brat.
Ándale, he's playing a spoiled brat. He plays it really fucking good. El otro que me está gustando mucho at the moment is LA Knight. He started in tenía The Rock un TV show que se llamaba The Next Superhero, and he was actually so good on the mic y todo, like when they was talking, que they made him a villain it was like se van eliminando, so it's like those como Fear Factor, se van eliminando. Yeah. And they're like, oh, since this is like a superhero, you should play like the villain, blah blah blah. And when he was in wrestling, lo sacaron in WWE. He went to TNA, and now he's back. And that fool, like, he's only been there, I don't know how long, but he already has all the people fucking screaming for him. Por eso le grita a each, you know how each one le grita, like, LA Knight, and all the people scream, y luego dicen todos al último, yeah. But he's getting over. And it's it's organic. It's like they're not trying to push him. It's just that he's so good in the mic. It's like a lot of people love The Miz. Fuck The Miz, bro. I don't know. Fuck The Miz. He's good in the mic, but you're a safe. He's too safe. Fuck The Miz.
There's no way of him like getting past what he is already. But I mean, that's how I see it. Like Miz will never be like. He's just a mid right now.
I can probably say this.
He's mid.
Even though I don't like him, in the mic, I can probably say top 15 easily. Because he's good in the mic. He's good in the mic. I cannot lie. But it's just that your mic skills is not what your talent is. I wish like someone que era como Kofi Kingston that sucked in mic. I wish that he had your mic skills with his ability to wrestle. That's what I would love. But you just suck. You're too safe. He's too safe and he's too boring.
Like right now, you're just describing the perfect wrestler, which is Cody Rhodes.
I don't think Cody's that good in the mic.
He's got mic skills.
I would say Finn Balor is better.
Finn Balor? Yeah, Finn Balor is good too.
I would say this. If AJ Styles had the Miz's mic skills,
yeah,
bro, he would be like the fucking GOAT. AJ Styles makes anybody look good. If who's the other one? Jeff Hardy. If Jeff Hardy had the Miz's mic skills, fuck, otro phenomenal, like another one. Like who's Bobby Lashley or Brock Lesnar. If he had the Miz's mic skills, uff, ni se diga.
Pues sí, por eso tienen ¿cómo se llama este güey?
Paul
Heyman.
Paul Heyman, yeah, that's what they have Paul Heyman, porque la ayuda, güey.
También Bobby Lashley le trajeron un cabrón.
El MVP.
Was it MVP?
Yeah, it's MVP.
Yeah.
Bobby
It's just that they're smart about it because I'm like, you're a big monster and you have the skills, but you just don't have the mic. You don't have the mic skills. Y es algo que te puede llevar lejos. The Rock, that's what.
Es que por eso también digo Undertaker. I don't have in my top like 4 because he needed Paul Heyman. Like that was story.
When he became the biker taker, I like him over the other Undertakers. Too bad Vince McMahon never liked that fucking gimmick.
Mm. Almost that one guy también he was good on the mic where he went to UFC.
Brock Lesnar.
No, güey.
CM
They're
Punk?
good on the mic.
Oh, CM Punk.
CM Punk
CM
went to
Punk,
UFC.
there you go.
CM Punk, pero CM Punk tenía wrestling skills.
Yeah.
He was kind of like a similar to like Bret Hart in a way, like mucho tactical skills where he was very safe. Pero tenía mucho más mejor mic skills. I would want to say like maybe John Cena level, Stone Cold level. Like he was so good in the mic. He knew how to hype a match, even though he wasn't like a badass wrestler. Like he was more than the Miz, just not to get too excited. Except when he would go like on the ropes, when he would try to do his air flying. I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, you're not afraid because he's trying to make like a 5-star match or some shit like that.
Yeah. But that fool fucked up by leaving, man.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I thought he was too big for the company.
no, I understand why he left, because he never, as a champion, he never main evented one pay-per-view. Never once did he main event a pay-per-view as a champion. You tell me, Johnny, right now, have you ever heard of that before? Even if you're like a campeón in UFC or a campeón en boxeo.
Probably didn't fit Vince's ideal champion. Le gusta puro pinche boss guy.
No,
No,
you gotta,
'cause that fool
you
was
gotta blame John. You gotta blame
long
John.
range.
No, you gotta blame John Cena for that. John Cena should have stepped down.
Oh, John Cena andaba de Super Cena de
Yes.
seguridad.
Todavía, haz de cuenta que su reign de Super Cena had left, but he himself as a person, he should have been like, you know what, it's his moment. You gotta let him shine. Why did he let Daniel Bryan shine? Because he sabía que era su moment de Daniel Bryan, and they let him shine. Except that fool got injured y valió madre su reign. He only lasted like 1 month or 2 after WrestleMania.
I've heard that a lot. Que Cena just apagaba muchos wrestlers.
Super Cena, bro.
Like,
He squashed everyone, bro.
Yep.
Everyone.
Literally.
Like, there's this big faction que se llamaba the Nexus. Okay, all los Nexus. There's this badass crew y in Survivor Series iban a pelear los 5 de ellos contra los 5 de WWE, and they literally eliminated everyone except for John Cena, and John Cena beat all 5 of them.
Fucking bullshit like that. I never liked Cena, to be honest. Cada vez que salía, güey, I'm like, fuck this motherfucker.
I can say this: I like him in his movies a lot more than in his wrestling.
I haven't seen any of his movies either.
Really? You haven't seen Suicide Squad?
Oh, you know what? I saw that series, that series of it. That one's good.
Oh, the Peacemaker.
Eso sí me gustó. Sí, sí,
I heard good things about it. I didn't see it because I was like, you're gonna get rebooted, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
That was good. That series was good.
Yeah, y luego the cock blockers, where he plays like a strict dad,
No.
like a straight edge dad que nunca toma, nunca fuma, nunca hace nada. He starts checking from the ass just so he can find his daughter. You haven't seen cock
Estaba chingona, güey.
There's where he plays a cholo that has like all the drugs.
That one, I saw that one. That shit was funny. MDMA, acid, weed, Molly, Viagra, Advils. Like anything you need, let me know. Like, no mames.
Then there's ¿cuál es la otra que me gustó de ese güey?
There's another one that came out like it's muy como
The Marine?
What was it that?
No, mames,
That one dude, he was gonna get married, and then he started playing golf with him.
The one dude was no, I don't think I've seen that one.
Some Moreno way. That fool was gonna get married. That fool just met him like at the golf range. Like, oh, you should try this. Ate the mushroom, and after that, both of them they started tripping out.
I don't think I've seen it. No, I don't think I've seen it then.
I can't remember what's on that movie. That one was pretty funny.
No, y lo de por si tú no miras movies, güey. Cuando las miras se te olvidan los titles.
I know.
Alright, y
I
luego
was watching, I just sat down with her and I just started watching with her, so I don't remember what's on the movie, but I saw most of it with her. That was pretty funny.
what's your todos los wrestlers que han salido en movies, ¿verdad? Casi toda la mayoría. What is your favorite wrestler movie?
The only one?
Huh?
Paige.
Age?
Paige.
Paige. Oh, la de Paige, la de We Are the Family, algo así.
Yeah.
It's in the Family. It's a good movie. I ain't gonna hate on that. It's a good movie.
Nacho
No, wait, los wrestlers. Estoy Nacho Libre, no.
Ahí no discrimines, güey. Es mexicano.
Okay, I would have to go for me. It's gotta be the rundown. Like no matter how many times I've seen it, that whole scene where he's fighting the Brazilians, like that's just fucking badass. When he's fucking fighting that Filipino Ernie Reyes or Ernie, sí, tu primo güey Reyes.
Hijo, güey.
Es tu hijo, no, y está chaparrito. Se hace que es younger than. No, he's not. I don't think he's younger than you. Have you ever seen the original las movies de Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
La de los 1990s. Okay, in part 2, hay un pizza delivery guy that knows how to fight. Okay, so ese güey sale en The Rundown. Él es el brasileño que pelea contra The Rock.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it's him. I would say The Rundown's probably for me, que tiene un wrestler as the main guy, as my favorite movie. The Wrestlers.
Pero sí me acuerdo. The Rundown was a good movie. I just don't remember what it was about.
Salud.
El culito lo que queda, güey. Salud.
Esa es la nasty one.
¿Cuál? ¿De culito? There you go.
Eso irá. Woo! I didn't have to get up. Ahí va. Okay. Para lo que estaba esperando la people, even though there's no people. Like Canelo. Right? I know this is not your cup of tea, Edgar. I know you probably do watch the fights because maybe you got nothing else to do on a Saturday and you end up watching a fight with your homies.
Nah, dude, I'm falling asleep, güey.
No mames, güey. How old are you again?
Dude. 26.
26. Johnny, dile que nos fuimos a dormir el domingo pasado.
Bien tarde.
What, like, I don't know how the fuck we got fucked up on a Sunday night. On a
Dude.
Sunday fucking night, we were drinking, getting fucked up. You want to do that on a Saturday, not a Sunday.
So no, güey. Saturday got fucked up en Sunday. Continuar y no.
Yo no tomé el Saturday, güey, porque estaba de emergencias, de on-call, so me tomé como 3 beers.
Oh, sí.
Me tomé un tequila, like mixed drink. I think it was 1 or 2. Y luego me tomé like una ultra, and that was it.
Una ultra.
Sí. It was either that or Modelo, and I don't like Modelo.
What's wrong with Modelo,
Modelo
güey?
tastes like shit, bro.
No, it doesn't.
Sunday, güey.
Bro, if you eat ass, Modelo tasting like shit should be fine.
No. I eat ass that's clean. Si no, I'm like, woo. ¿Cómo?
La ultra made does Bud Light.
I don't think so. I think that's an American Michelob that's just from Michelob. No, I don't think Michelob is from Bud Light, to be honest. Porque de Bud Light está la Bud Light, la Budweiser, la Bud Ice, ¿cómo se llama? La Natural Ice y la Natural Light.
Las natties.
Las natties. Y las natties son esas. So all those are from Heinzer, o como se llama la putada. De allí, honestly, Michelob, I think it's just Michelob, güey. I don't think it comes from Budweiser. I would need to double check that. I would need to double check my facts, but I think it is like that. As far as the Canelo ducking, ¿verdad? We want to get into his Edgar. I would say this. The guy he's fighting fights in the division that's 154 pounds. Canelo fights in the division of 168 pounds.
Ooh, that's gonna lose a lot of weight.
No, they're fighting at 168. So the one on 154 is moving up, even though he's never fought. He's never fought at 160, which is another division, or 168. So that's his first time moving up to another division, but he's moving up 2 weight divisions. Now, before I want to give you like an explanation before you tell me if it's a duck or not. Cuando Bibol, the guy who beat Canelo, le ganó, they're going to have a rematch, and he was saying, no, I won the rematch at 168. 168, which is Canelo's weight. This fool fights at 175. Canelo didn't want that because si le gano, no one's going to care because he dropped down. So yo me quedo entre mí, I'm like, okay, so you're saying que because he was going to drop down, no one cares about that win, but someone's going to care for this guy moving up 2 weight divisions and winning?
Yeah.
So would you say that by Canelo choosing this particular fighter for his first fight out of 3 with this company, is that a duck or not? Is he ducking all the smoke with all the other 168 fighters? Que viene siendo Benavides, Andrade, and Jaime Munguia. I don't know who else is at 168 at the moment. Chris Eubanks Jr., which he sucks. Maybe Big Charlo, el hermano de Baby Charlo.
Yeah. But the thing is, right now, like, with boxing ahorita, I mean, like, I see a lot of mafia in that shit, bro. So most likely this fool that's moving up, he probably wants to take this opportunity, take a jab at him. I mean, a como sale exactly. Y fuck. Honestly, I don't even think they're doing it more for like, oh, who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. I think they're doing it more like como tú dijiste, para el dinero, güey.
Yeah.
Y más como ese que is he up and coming or como how this guy that's gonna fight.
He's not an up and coming. Él se hizo campeón de todas las 4 belts on his division. It's something that Canelo has, all the 4 belts in his. So this was actually an established name. So him getting the fight, I'm not mad, because Benavides hasn't done that. Fucking Charlo hasn't done that. The other Charlo, Andrade hasn't done that. So what he did, what Baby Charlo did, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just that you're moving up 2 divisions on your first fight, moving up 2 weight divisions.
Yeah.
Es donde te hace pensar, like.
Because that's the thing, he's not going to be comfortable in that. So if anything, they should have in the middle. That's when fucking Canelo should have dropped down and this should have gone up. One to kind of meet in the middle.
And that would be at 160.
Like an even playing field.
That would be at 160, which it would be fair.
Mm-hmm.
But it took us by surprise. It took me by surprise when I saw that.
Yeah.
Is it better than the Big Charlo fight? Le digo, okay, so Baby Charlo and Big Charlo son hermanos, son gemelos. Baby Charlo fights at 154. Big Charlo fights at 160. Baby Charlo got all the belts, fighting all the champions. Big Charlo only has 1 belt. Y valiendo madre. Like he hasn't fought in 2 years. Y Baby Charlo hasn't fought in a year, que porque supuestamente he was injured, and the reason was that he didn't want to fight this Australian guy who was his mandatory, and now all of a sudden he's not ready for him, but he's ready for Canelo. I know you're doing it for the money, bro.
Yeah.
For sure he's doing it for the money. I don't understand why Canelo took that fight, because it's like for him, he fights anybody, he's gonna get his money regardless, because it's Canelo. If you fight Benavides, that's 30 million. If you fight Baby Charlo, that's 30 million. If you fight Big Charlo, that's 30 million. So why would you think he chose that guy at 154?
They talk in private way. There's something more than that just going on. They're probably gonna play it as like, oh look, he has all 4 titles. Canelo has all 4 titles. He wants to take the champs.
We have to take a reroute because this fool said top 3 sodas. So we have to name them real quick for him. We have to answer him. He said that. So,
nah, it
doesn't matter. You're gonna have to choose your 3 soda.
Beer and water.
All right, for me, I'll start it since I'm a fucking drink. I'm a drinker of the soda. Number 1 is Coca-Cola. Number two is Pepsi Cola. And number 3, I gotta go with Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke. If you guys don't want to allow it like that, you want me to switch it, let me know.
Wait, bro. How can you choose Coke and Pepsi?
I can, because I can.
Nah, bro, you either go with one or the other. You can't go with both.
If there's a party and there's no Coke, I'm taking Pepsi.
Okay, but that's like your preference.
Yeah, preference. Number 1. Okay, wait.
Sprite, Sierra Mist, lemon.
No, ¿cómo se llama la new one? There's a new soda de Pepsi. Que es, ya no está la Sierra Starry, there you go. Ya no existe la Sierra Mist, ya Starry.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
I don't think Sierra Mist exists anymore.
It was like an argument, like someone was fighting because apparently like her name was Sierra Mist.
Oh, really?
Like, oh, yeah, dude, apparently fucking, of course, that had to be a white girl that had to take it to court. Because, like, hey, this is my name. This is mine now. Fucking taking your shit like that. So now the whole company had to change the name to fucking Starry with no mames.
Oh, alright, so, espérame. What the fuck? I was trying to say something. Okay, so. Okay, you didn't want me to choose Pepsi. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Coke. Are you gonna allow me Cherry Coke or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's
cherry Coke is number 2. So Coke and then cherry Coke number 2. I would have to go with number 3. It's a hard one, but I think I'm gonna have to go with sangria. Does that count as a soda? Sangria?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
That's just
sangria.
bomb. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, sangria. What about
Yeah, bro, you got me thinking about changing my mind.
this is a fucking. He brought it up, so we have to fucking answer it before we go back to Canelo.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, this we should be more specific. Porque sodas, bro, hay un chingo.
Sí, pero son tus favoritas. That's what he's saying. His top 3. This is more like a favorite thing, not the best. More like a favorite.
Yeah.
Unless he comes up with some bullshit right now in the comment section and say, "Oh no, I want the best, not the favorite."
Then I'll have to go with fucking Jaritos, güey, de mandarina.
Ew, that's gross, man. I don't like jarritos. I don't like jarritos.
What do you mean?
The mandarina's not that good, fool. The mandarina's not that
Yes,
good.
it is.
I was gonna pick that one too.
You're gonna take that one too?
Yeah, man.
Alright, so which is your favorite de los Jaritos?
Tamarindo.
1, 2, 3?
It's gotta be cool, pero from
You stupid.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Tamarindo. 1, 2.
Out of all the flavors, tamarindo.
Tamarindo.
yeah, I like tamarindo.
Tamarindo's the best one.
And
Oh, you're gonna say.
and Coke from Mickey. Gotta be from Mickey.
Oh, Mickey D's Coke, bro. Fuck. I'll still do
Yeah,
it.
The color from McDonald's, that shit is different.
I don't know why.
Right.
I don't know how they level the fucking CO2s on that shit. The CO2 levels and the fucking. I don't know.
They deliver stainless steel ya con la coca, güey. Nunca la dejan que se calienta, güey.
¿En dónde?
Have a Mickey. It's Coca-Cola, especially Mickey. They deliver the cold in steel containers, güey.
Imagine la McDonald's Coke con los hielitos esos de los que vende el Arco, el AMPM, los que son como de like
¿De bolita?
Ajá, las de bolita. Oh, fuck.
La fórmula de la McDonald's, it's meant to compensate cuando le echas a güey.
Sí.
They do that. They have it down to like a formula.
Is it hands down McDonald's has the best Coke? That's a lie because Mexico has the best Coke. Las botellas.
But that's a good talk too.
Las botellas, they're so.
Sí, but now you bring up this is sodas from other countries. Güey.
Oh, I'll tell you this because I watch a lot of podcasts. British Coke, I heard that it's very shitty, and I want to try it now because I want to give my own rating. I just don't know more than that. So yeah, like I don't have the money to go to England, obviously, to get that soda. But there's a person from England that went to Mexico, and she's like, she did not understand why soda from Mexico, the Coke, was so fucking good. So she's saying that England soda the Coke was a piece of shit compared to the Mexico one. And obviously comparing to Mexico, you're talking greatness. It's like tacos al pastor de Mexico contra tacos al pastor de the United States. You just can't fucking compare.
I mean, some people could actually make it exactly the same way. You just gotta find the right person.
You think so? Though? You gotta find them though.
Yeah, no, see, definitely, you gotta find them. It's not easy, but you can definitely find them.
It's like finding a. ¿Cómo?
Vas a Tijuana, yeah. They're all good. They're all good.
Exactly. Okay. So por decirlo, si vas a Tijuana, it's like finding haystack in a haystack. Because it's that fucking good. If you go to the United States, it's finding a needle in a fucking haystack. Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's
hard, but like you're saying, bro, you can find it.
I mean, maybe so. I don't know.
But the only thing is that you gotta go into a little like hole in the wall, bro. You can't go to like a big restaurant like Taco de los Tiros,
El Toro,
exactly. Tacos del Galibán. Like you can't go to those type of spots. You gotta really find like those holes in the wall.
At the end of the day, it's gonna be a fucking lonchera.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's gonna be a lonchera. ¿Cómo se llama? Okay, so you said tamarindo de mandarina. Jarritos de mandarina. Because you ain't choose your sodas, bitch. You always want to get away from these top 3.
No, it's because we talk about it and then we fucking just jump in with fucking.
That's the point of a podcast.
I know, but that's the thing. I'm saying, I'm not trying to get away. We just get sidetracked.
So mandarina, is that your number 1 or number 3 or number 2?
I'll be my number three.
Number three, okay.
Number one is grape Sprite.
Grape Sprite. Is that from the stupid machines though?
Yeah.
What? That's cheating.
Dude. Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it. No, I haven't.
Dude, it's fucking good. My cousin, he was like, dude, you gotta try it. Like, have you ever tried it? Like, no, I haven't tried it. So
That's some fucking
we went
purple
to
drink.
Wingstop, they had a machine there. So the wings with that grape Sprite, bro, hits the spot.
I don't know, fool. I can't like.
Dude, there's really one like right across the street from where you live.
I know, fool. Pero no, lo que estoy mirando, like, I don't know if I want to drink my grape soda and ruin my wings if it's not that good.
Dude, it's good.
John King, what do you think about grape soda? I mean, grape Sprite from fucking Wingstop.
I think this guy might be have a little bit of blame or something.
Yeah, a little black in him because of that purple drink.
You got a little Jolly Rancher, bro. You gotta mix it up.
Stay away. And what's your number?
Delicacy.
Delicacy. No mames, cállate los hocico. Number two, Edgar, for your top three.
Shit. This was just
Wasn't that the grape soda?
No, that was number one. His mandarina jarrito was number three.
yeah. Number two is hard because there's a couple of sodas, bro.
But the one, what's your go-to then? Out of those couple of sodas.
Well,
Here, give me a second. Think about it. My honorable mention, because I usually do get it a lot, is Dr. Pepper.
all right, bro. Good night. Catch y'all later. Hasta mañana.
Dr. Pepper's not that bad, bitch. Dr. Pepper's not that bad.
Yes, it is, bro.
No,
It
it's
tastes like
not.
medicine.
You've never had medicine then.
Yes, I have.
I hate when they say that. It tastes like medicine. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you fucking medicine you buy then? I'm like, 'cause I buy Tylenol or Motrin.
It tastes like the one for the little kids with from the Canadian cold way. Literally like that, bro. That's why when I first tried it, like, bro, this literally tastes like medicine. That's why we compared to medicine, because it exactly tastes like it.
Because you guys don't know. It's like,
I like pepper.
right? It's like one thing that I hate is that. Because it tastes like medicine, or cuando dicen, when I'm in the drive-thru, I'm like, Dr. Pepper? Oh, we don't have that. Oh, no, perdón. When they go root beer, let me have some root beer. Oh, we don't have that. We have Dr. Pepper. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that has no fucking clue. Like, this does not taste the same.
Not compared.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, por eso con medicine. I'm like, what fucking medicine are you tasting? I wish I could drink that medicine.
I'll take root beer, Dr. Pepper.
Root beer with Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I like root beer.
I never had a root beer float, which is weird because I love root beer.
I haven't tried it either, bro.
It's like
It doesn't sound appetizing, to be honest.
For some reason, every time I go to the fucking to Chipotle, siempre agarro root beer, güey. Siempre agarro root beer, which is Barks, Barq's or Barks, Barq's.
Yeah.
Okay, I always get root beer, and my fucking kids hate me because they want to get a drink out of my soda. Yo, I just smile at them because it's black and they think it's Coke. I'm like, here you go, son.
A little taste.
A little taste, Y cómo se llama? But yeah, I'm like, I love all soda. I do love all soda, so I will probably try that Sprite grape. I like grape juice. Perdón. Pero no sé, güey. Not like, I don't know. I don't know. Sprite grape with some wings. I think I would have to try it first before making a decision and eating it like that.
Fucking.
All right.
So the only thing is with me, like when I drink soda, I like to kind of either keep it clear. I mean, I'm too dark.
Okay.
So like Coke, I always drink it, but honestly, like I'm not like, oh, like if I see Sprite and Coke, I always go with Sprite.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like clear sodas. Pero where do you go?
You probably got a call. That's what happens when you get a call. Se pone blank y luego ya se. And then I think I heard vibration.
Okay.
So what's your number two?
The only thing is right now, I'm either between Coke and Sangria.
Ooh, wow.
Because that's the thing, dude. Like, I love both of those. But the thing is, Sangria is just so... It's hard to find. Like, you go to the store, like, you gotta order it there. You can't just go to the store and find it there.
It's
more.
Sangria special to me because I only get it at Mexican places.
Exactly.
Usually here in the U.S. or si tienen la same bottled, así la sangría de sidral. No, not sidral. Is it sidral or mundial?
Sí,
No,
sidral.
sí, it's sidral, right? Okay.
Yeah.
If it's sidral, I'll get it in Mexico también. But usually it's at Mexican restaurants when I'm eating tacos. Like the mixture of that is like,
I know, it's a spot.
yeah, it's like that. But I don't think I can.
It's like the wings and the grape soda, fucking in perfect mix, bro.
But I don't think, I don't, I don't think I can. ¿Cómo te puedo decir? No puedo agarrar una sangría y tomármela así nomás. But because I have that, because I know that I have to have a sangría with that kind of food, that's why I put it as my number 3 or number 2. Because I know that I love that soda. I just can't buy it every day. Y I know that Coke and Cherry Coke, that's my shit. That's my go-to. So what's your number 2?
I'll go with sangría, güey.
Okay, sangría then. All right. Let's go back to Canelo now. Pinche Danny. A ver lo que pasó, Danny. You fucked it up, Danny.
Let's go sidetrack him, man.
I mean, I did say you can ask any questions, so I have to respect.
No, sí.
Yeah,
I'm just saying we got like sidetracked super fast. It's like we fucking like going to talk about food.
¿Cómo se llama? So going back to the Johnny, same question. Do you think Canelo's ducking? Let's say like Benavides and Andrade and David Morrell at 168 by him fighting a 154 champion, undisputed champion.
He's ducking David.
He's ducking David.
He's ducking David. He's ducking Bivol at that 168 weight. That's because you know Canelo. He knows he has all the power and negotiating. He is a promoter. He's also protecting his investor too.
Well, in this case, it would be his manager. Sería ¿cómo se llama? Su coach, el güey, el R. Reynoso.
You think Reynoso that makes all this? ¿Crees? I don't think it does. I think he has like an input, pero I think it's more ¿cómo se llama el güey?
Sorry, I was turning off my AC because I got cold.
¿Cómo se llama su promoter?
Eddie Reynoso, su coach. I do feel, I don't know if he has the final say, but I feel like he can convince him to go this direction.
But I mean, it's Eddie Reynoso. He's obviously a training coach.
So, no, pero es su manager. So, él hace muchas decisiones.
¿También es su manager?
Sí, es su manager, yes. Cuando se peleó con De La Hoya, Canelo, once they like completely split, Canelo anunció que Eddie Reynoso was going to be his manager. So, haz de cuenta que cuando he went with Matchroom and he got that 3-fight deal, ¿cómo se llama? Or I think it was 5-fight deal or some shit like that. He basically was with the intention of Canelo, like who's gonna give me the most money? Because Canelo didn't want to fight Bivol at 168, and Bivol did not want to budge for that rematch at 168. Por eso nos hizo la pelea, and he had to, in a way, jump to the PBC, which I got fucking mad to get those 3 fights. Why did I get mad? I ain't getting mad because he's gonna go fight them. Don't get me wrong. I got mad because PBC was about to die. Like they were gone, and I was happy because I'm like, that company no sirve para boxing. Like no sirve. Like they're stopping fights from happening, and Canelo just gave him a life. He basically gave him like, we're gonna make money. That probably is gonna push them for another 3-4 more years. Y es donde yo I'm like, fucking Canelo. I'm like, don't you read politics? I'm like, you're probably the worst A side of all time. Because todos los A-sides know how to use it. Like, no, tú ven a mí. Yo soy el que va a hacer dinero, no tú. Y PBC won. They won the battle of can you come here? And they won, in my opinion. Y salud. Get your other beer, fucking caballo.
I drank too, I drank a tall can luego mismo modelo, güey. I just drank a tall can para que me dieran bien a gusto, güey.
Oh, so you drink a tall can Modelo?
Yeah.
And you drink a regular?
Yep.
Oh, how the fuck do you have bottles though?
What do you mean?
Do you have like little 6-packs on the side?
No, I have it in my fridge.
Oh, you always have beer in your fridge?
Yeah.
La vida de un
That's bro,
soltero.
come on.
Yo no, güey, verga, yo soy casado.
Por eso no
las
pasa,
esconde
güey.
abajo de la cama, güey.
¿Verdad? Abajo de la cama. No, okay. The only thing that scares me about Canelo, Johnny, and Edgar, even though you don't follow boxing that much, is just because he's gonna fight baby Charlo now. Es casi estoy pensando que su third fight, because he signed for 3 fights, is gonna be David Benavidez hasta September of next year. I don't think he's gonna fight him in May.
What did that worry you?
Because if you follow boxing, you know that David Benavidez can't keep up with that weight no more. So yeah, like it's time for him to move up to 175. And if he stays at 168, he's basically killing himself to make that weight. And adding one more year to him doing that, and him not fighting as often, is only gonna catch up to him. Conste que yo nunca he dicho que David Benavidez le va a ganar a Canelo. I've never said that, and I think Canelo would beat him. I think it's an easy fight for Canelo. I don't know why he doesn't want to fight. I don't know.
I don't think it's an easy fight, dude.
It's an easy fight.
Canelo, look at Canelo. Canelo is he's muscular. Very muscular, cabrón.
A ver.
He's not that tall. So entrando a la pelea con David Benavidez has height over him. He's gonna have the punches, the volume of punches. He's as big as ¿cómo se llama? Que le acaba de ganar. Caleb.
Okay.
They're about the same height. But Caleb fights very different. He's like a pot shotter. Benavidez, he's a fucking machine, dude. He's gonna tire Canelo out. Canelo. It's gonna be kind of like Bivol fight. Pero obviously David's not gonna have the advantage, the body side. Pero el volume, it's gonna be it's gonna tire out Canelo worse than Bivol. I think it's gonna be worse.
I'm gonna give a little perspective to Edgar on the last 2 fights because they both fought Caleb Plant. And then you can give me an opinion if you think it's going to be an easy fight for Canelo, or if you're going with Johnny and saying que tira mucho. Bivol, let's start with Bivol. Bivol is a guy who throws a lot in combination, but has this. Y no le entra ese pinche orgullo mexicano. They're like, oh, let's fucking brawl it out. You know how the Mexicans are. Que no te puedes dejar de otro güey. And unfortunately, David Benavidez has 50% of that blood in him. Okay, so that's, I'm giving you a thing right there, right? 1.
Yeah.
Tira mucho como Bivol. Pero no tira mucho como un defensively Bivol. Where Canelo was like taunting, like, Kyle. Bivol wouldn't go. Like, he would say, like, nope, tú vente. Well, if I feel like Canelo tells this to Benavidez, but, era tú como pendejo, ¿verdad? Supuestamente Benavidez tira mucho. But he didn't knock out Caleb Plant. Canelo knocked out Caleb Plant, going to the body, and he knocked him out in 11 rounds, if I recall, or was it 10? One of those two. Benavidez struggled with Caleb Plant, and the only reason he won because Caleb Plant got tired at 5 rounds. Y ya de ahí from round 6 and on, haz de cuenta que it was a sweep, but he never knocked him down, and he never knocked him out. Canelo knocked him down, and then he knocked him out. Canelo's a body puncher.
Ahora aquí va el rebuttal.
Ahí va.
El rebuttal. What happened is after Canelo fought Mayweather when he lost.
What do you mean what happened?
He got better.
He
fought a great champ. That's exactly what happened to Caleb Plant. He fought Canelo. He got KO'd by Canelo. That only pushes you to be better. So this Caleb Plant that boxing David Benavidez not the same Caleb Plant that Canelo fought. That's why you saw Caleb Plant did not go down or get KO'd or TKO'd. It's a different one. It's an improved one. You saw the confidence in the conference and face-off. Caleb Plant was so sure he was going to win that fight just because the experience he had from Canelo. It just makes you better.
I can.
Lo que pasó. Entonces, por eso yo te digo, David Benavidez did not finish him or anything, but he was not fighting the same Caleb Plant that Canelo fought. This was an improved Caleb Plant.
You can say that.
Caleb Plant knocked out the other. ¿Cómo se llama el black dude?
Andre DeReal or
Pero he wasn't supposed to knock him out or anything. Whooped his ass.
that fought hadn't fought in a
He
year.
was coming with that confidence.
He hadn't fought in a year and he was like 37 years old.
Pero still, that confidence. You're como Canelo. If he wouldn't have had that fight with Mayweather, como te digo, back in that day, he would have progressed, pero not forced progress after that defeat with Mayweather. You just get better when you fight like a bad fucking opponent. Por eso te digo que Dave Benavidez, así, I put money on it. He whoops Canelo.
Really?
Pero the thing is, what you said is true. Que if he's struggling to make that weight, se queda ahí, he's gonna fuck himself over.
So that's what I feel like Canelo's doing, where he wants to.
Yeah, now I see why that worries you too.
Mira, I can't say that about Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant has always had issues with his stamina. Siempre. Desde que yo lo conozco mirando sus fights, era contra pinche Uzcategui, hasta ahorita contra David Benavidez. Siempre ha tenido. So this is how I see it. Probably se dejó, no dije que se dejó perder. Mentally, he was gone. So that's where it enters, que cuando peleas contra un campeón, cambias, ¿verdad? I feel because he got like $10 million or 7 contra Canelo, he didn't want to get up anymore. Like, fuck, si me paro, me va a partir la madre. You know what? That's it. Fucking call it quits. Mentally, he was out. Because he fucking hated Benavidez. He fucking hated him. He was like, no, I'm not going to let this motherfucker win by knockout. Y ya le entra el orgullo de un campeón. Where I'm like, hell no, this is me. Like, this is the true me or something. Because Edgar, haz de cuenta que he was a fool. Like, he did not go down. Y lo tenían como pendejo ahí nomás from corner to corner. And he was just blocking, shooting a little bit corner to corner. But he never went down. And that's where, like, hey, Benavidez, I'm like, how do you expect to be Canelo if you don't have power? Because Canelo has power. Canelo gets tired, but he still knocked him out in 11 rounds. Like, he had enough power to drop him. While you never had power to drop him at all. Puede ser el orgullo de Caleb Plant. They're like, no, fuck this fool. Like, que sabe la verga. Y mi manera que voy a ganar yo es que no me noqueó. It can be that too. Because it can.
Yeah.
No, es like como cuando tú te ibas a tirar putados con Sam. Que you're like, oh, este pinche ruco, si me madrean, I can't get knocked out.
Okay, God, you would bring that up. You would bring that up.
And get this, Johnny, he was 67 years old. No, es cierto.
Lo quería matar, güey.
No lo conoces, güey. Si lo conociera sería diferente story, güey.
Johnny would probably hate him, fool. Johnny would probably hate that guy.
Yeah,
He's one of those guys, Johnny, that in a way, even though he's Latino, and I know that you go for US, and I know that you're big on America, ese güey le tiraba macizo a los mexicanos, güey. Macizo. Y eso que él era latino, era boliviano.
No, but that's for all races, güey.
Okay, I didn't know that. I just know que a los mexicanos sí les tiraba con tierra and like.
No malo de usted porque that was mostly what we have right here in the work with us, güey. No, pero that was good for all races, güey.
Haz de cuenta, Johnny, que te entraba lo Canelo. And you wanted to slap him because he called you motherfucker.
like Cali motherfucker.
So, I'll tell you this, Johnny. If you want to take that bet, shit, I'll bet you $100, even if it's on May or September.
I can't bet with it. Si lo van a pinche, if he's gonna fucking get Manny Pacquiao by como Mayweather, wait years hasta que no wait for David. Pinche Canelo.
No,
he would do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. If it's in May it's more of a okay, you're good, because Canelo's not gonna fight nowhere else más que mayo y septiembre.
Yeah.
I would be happy if he fights him in May. Okay, now we gotta fight. But if you start looking at all the division where donde están los tres, like donde están todos, it makes sense to make them wait, one, to get an advantage, and two, because that would be like the bigger fight. Like, oh fuck, like Mexicano contra Mexicano, LA, Benavidez hasn't lost. Canelo is gonna fight him finally, so it's like a bigger deal. It's the last fight. Are they gonna rob Canelo? So it's a bigger deal in September. El pedo está que, for me physically, I don't think Benavidez can go another fucking year. I don't think he can go another year without being without
There's
being
also
weak.
a rumor going around that David is possibly gonna fight Bivol. So
He won't fight Bivol.
si le dan una putiza, what if he takes that fight? Le dan una putiza.
Bivol se lo madrea. No, the reason he won't take that fight because Canelo's on your side of the street now. Canelo's on Showtime. He's with PBC. Why would you want to go fight a dangerous fighter? It doesn't make any sense. So you look at miro que the Benavidez fights his next opponent. I can see him fighting in Andrade because he doesn't have power. So okay, all you gotta do is fuck him up. That's all you got. Even though Andrade runs a lot, you're gonna fuck him up. That's all you gotta do. I don't think Big Charlo's gonna take any other fight. I feel like he's gonna fight just to be in rhythm before he fights Canelo. So I think it's gonna be Charlo, y luego Benavidez.
Los dos Charlos?
Yeah, I do feel like that.
I think so.
Yes, porque everybody thought it was Big Charlo, and I went to Baby Charlo.
Yeah, I thought it was Big Charlo too when I heard it.
So the reason we call him Big Charlo because he's the bigger twin out of both, and he fights in the bigger division. So Big Charlo y luego Baby Charlo is the one that he's fighting in September.
El Baby Charlo es el que tiene la loss, ¿eh?
Baby Charlo es el que tiene la loss y es el que tiene los 4 belts on his division. Y Big Charlo es el que no ha peleado en 2 years y tiene 1 belt. And he's undefeated, yes. And somehow, toda la raza morena and whoever watches boxing, no, I'm gonna say raza morena, love him, Big Charlo, over Baby Charlo, even though Baby Charlo has done like everything.
Yeah.
We're talking about like he's fought the champions, he's fought everyone in his division to get where he's at, and nobody likes him. And I'm like, what the fuck, raza? I'm like, at least in la raza morena, I'm like, you should be supporting him porque él hizo todo. I'm like, le ganó, he avenged his loss. He avenged it by knocking him out.
Oh yeah.
Y luego he fights el pinche el dominicano, and he knocks him out. He fights a guy who has the last belt and he gets a draw and people saw it as a loss. No, que realmente perdió because he fought in Houston, rematch y lo noquea. Mm-hmm. So like not only did he get that por decirlo, suspicious draw, but he knocks him out también. So like he has done everything right. So when he gets that fight, I'm like, you deserve it. You deserve a payday. You do deserve that. Honestly, you do deserve that.
Payday.
Payday. He does. If he gets 7 million, you completely deserve to get. However, I'm pretty sure if you fought Tim Tszyu in Australia in your division, I'm pretty sure you would have gotten like another 7 mil, 5 mil, because Tim Tszyu is like a big. Haz de cuenta que él es Canelo in Australia.
They probably got robbed too.
Yeah, and he would have gotten robbed. I mean.
Le pagan para rob.
So what I feel that Baby Charlo did, he's selling his undefeated record with the chance of glory if he wins, with the chance of glory. So para él, it's a win-win. Why? You went up 2 divisions and you lost. You just have to come back down. If you win and you went up 2 divisions and you beat the fucking guy. So how does that gonna fucking look? Si gana, haz de cuenta que Showtime just paid for the A-star on a 3-fight deal, so ya valió verga because now you have to rematch him. And if Canelo wins, guess what? Number fucking 3 fight is against Baby Charlo. Y ahí se acabó todo lo de Benavidez. If Baby Charlo were to win, which I don't think is gonna happen. We're talking about a big what if. It's just there's a reason why cuando dicen muchos size matters. Size matters.
It's fucking big. Like pinche vaca.
Mira. Te la voy a poner así de simple, Johnny y Caballo. Big Show contra Rey Mysterio. In a real fight, who would win?
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
Just like the match, bro. Exactly like the match. It would happen all over again.
No mames,
this fool fucking sticking to his leg, man, and fucking jump off the ropes, do a 619, fucking funky splash, his ass over, dude.
Okay, okay. Brock Lesnar or in a real fight, Brock Lesnar or The Rock? I have to go with Brock Lesnar because he was a UFC champion.
The Rock win.
He did fucking Pain and Gain. La movie donde es un pinche bodybuilder.
Dale.
And I don't even know if this that actually do like actual training for like UFC stuff. Why not? Huh?
He was an NCAA wrestler, so he knows how to take down. He knows how to wrestle. Add a little bit of punching. He tried out for the Minnesota Vikings of the NFL. Que muchos han dicho get to just make it to the trials and get some preseason games is like one of the hardest things to do, and that fool literally made it to the preseason games before he got cut.
Yeah, he was athletic, huge.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
that was before he got to
took some
WWE.
legit fights.
What's up?
That was before he got into WWE, no?
No, that was after.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure who has a record, if it's Randy Orton or si es Brock Lesnar. But I think Brock Lesnar was the youngest champion in WWE before Randy Orton. And remember this, John Cena and Randy Orton were not going to be like big deals if Brock Lesnar kept on wrestling for WWE. He left the company because he did not like to travel. Y no le gustaba que people would get, like, haz de cuenta que, have you heard of that term? Help me out, Edgar, because Irvine Company uses that shit a lot.
Not where you work.
No, not where I work, where I used to work. Where I work. Usan la palabra, cuando you're antisocial, it's not called antisocial no more. Introvert, there you go. Introvert y extrovert.
Outgoing.
Outgoing, not outgoing, right? So it's introvert or extrovert. Extrovert is outgoing, introvert is not outgoing. Brock Lesnar is an introvert. So I know he doesn't like to be social, so he hated that people would go after, like así on the airport and all that. That's why he left the company. Y en UFC dice que le gustaba mucho because he could actually be training from his town donde quería, y he would only do it twice a year.
Yeah.
Y como se llama, with the NFL, he just wanted to try out because he said that he liked football. Because it would have been the same shit, you're traveling. So I'm like, it doesn't make any sense for you to be in football if you didn't like the travel, but they do travel only, what's 18 divided by 4 weeks? That's what, four, son como 4 months and a half of traveling.
No, yeah, compared to WWE,
Which is
24/7.
24, and then you still have to go to Afghanistan for not Afghanistan, but fuck the, for the wrestling Christmas.
Saudi Arabia.
Not Saudi Arabia, wait. Well, that's new. I'm talking about back in the day. They used to go to Christmas for the troops.
Baghdad.
Vietnam.
Baghdad. It was Baghdad then, right?
And Iraq, pues.
See, Iraq, So they would go over there, and people, and from what I understand, a lot of wrestlers didn't like to do that, but because they respect the troops, they would go there. So yes, por otro dije, Brock Lesnar, who was an actual UFC champion, if he were to fight The Rock in an actual fight, who would win?
The Rock.
Going down.
I would have to go with Brock Lesnar.
He would his elbow.
He probably watched the floor out the same way.
It would be I'm gonna give you the Dwayne Johnson elbow. No,
The only thing with the Rocker, like I know he can take punches, but the thing is with Brock Lesnar, way, like his punches are different. Way I don't think he'll be able to handle it for so long.
There's a difference between punch. Well, Johnny used to be a fighter. Este way, when you were explaining on Sunday, Johnny, la historia que me dices de los putazos, when you said cholo fighting, this fool came at me like a cholo. Is there a difference between him coming as a cholo and you standing your ground and learning how to take a shot? Like,
yeah.
So there's a difference, right? Como yo no sé, cuando dicen muchos, you have to use your power from the legs and strike. Yo no sé hacer eso.
Yeah, it's just básicamente, if you know how to strike properly, all your power comes from the bottom, from the ground, transfers to your knees, to your hips, to your shoulders, and down to your punch.
So es como un twist. Es como un twist, pues. Que es un twist con la leg y tu torso.
It's basically using your whole body weight. Body weight with body weight plus momentum. Transfer all that fucking energy, that kinetic energy, to your punch.
Sí.
So básicamente, you can throw a punch with it does not look like it has a lot of power, pero it's bringing a lot of weight behind it.
So haz de cuenta,
Short punch, madres.
haz de cuenta, caballo, que let's say The Rock is 315 and can take a punch. But Brock Lesnar is a trained fighter that knows how to give a punch. So imagínate que Brock Lesnar tire su 285 or 340 pounds de vergazo. Yeah, expect him to go down.
How much do you weigh?
Me? One like 165, 170.
Okay, so how tall are you?
5'7".
You're overweight.
All right. Let's say you're 5'7".
Yeah, dude. A pinche cerveza la verga.
You're 5'7". Let's say I'm 5'2". I'm a short guy. Pero I weigh 200 pounds. Now, even though I'm shorter, my punch comes with the 200 pounds behind it. You're gonna feel those 200 pounds, and you're 170, and your punch 170 might be faster, pero it's a little less así, carga menos peso. Por eso importa mucho el peso, a lot.
So when we're talking
And your punch, since it's at 170 punch, and I'm at 200 pounder, I can probably absorb it better than we can absorb 200 pounds. So por eso matters. It matters a lot.
O sea, in your world de guns, una pinche little Desert Eagle contra una caliber, no, but Desert Eagle is already a caliber 50. So tu little pinche Magnum 365 contra una Desert Eagle, which one carries more putazo?
You should have said 22,
Okay, una 22 contra una Desert Eagle. ¿Cuál sientes más vergosa? La 22? Isn't a Desert Eagle a 50 cal?
Do you know which one's the 22?
No, it's 22 cows, me imagino, ¿no?
No, es una pinche balita, está como por aquí así. That's what was testing you.
Alright, so sí,
Of course, the Desert Eagle. Even the Desert Eagle itself was fucking heavy as fuck.
Sí, yeah, I think it only carries like 4 bullets, if I recall.
You're confusing the guns, dude.
La Desert Eagle es de 4 balas, ¿no?
Like a Beretta, almost.
La 22 es like a Beretta, yes.
No, la Desert Eagle.
Es como una Beretta, que no, pero que no tiene nomás 4 bullets because it's that big and heavy.
Tú estás hablando de la Magnum.
No, la Magnum carries 5 bullets. Or 6.
Okay.
Es como una revolver. La strongest revolver, pues, se puede decir. Y la Magnum es, like, por decirlo como, the Desert Eagle es como la strongest Beretta, in a way, if we want to say style of guns.
The way it looks. Yeah.
I don't want to insult my gun people, all right? We don't know about guns. I'm just saying the style, okay? So, haz de cuenta que ese sería el vergazo. So imagine, Canelo has been fighting at 168 for 5 fights already. And baby Charlo, has never fought above 154 ever.
Yeah.
So imagine cuando este güey le tira su pinche power punch, even if he's naturally 168 or 180 and he's dropping down to tira su punch. Canelo's already fought at 175.
Yeah.
And he's fought two times at 175, and he's fought many times against big fighters at 168. So cuando él siente el vergazo, Canelo's okay, because I'm like, oh, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
He's not used to this.
I got the worst, sigue todavía.
There you go. Yeah, ahí vengo, boom. Y ahí vengo. So where me and Johnny were debating about the Benavidez, if the fight were next instead of Baby Charlo, Benavidez has never fought a power puncher. So imagine a power puncher that goes to the body, and imagine a fighter that never covers his body. That's David Benavidez. That's David Benavidez. Easy money.
No. Even Asira, because I do a lot of sparring. I've been doing sparring lately. The majority of the guys I spar with, they're lighter than me. I let them throw me 100% force, and then body weight, because I don't know really feel their punches. They go. Pero if they really think how to beat me, they can. Tire me out. Y es lo que le digo a Canelo, que he's gonna get. If David is smart, he's gonna throw a shitload of punches and just keep moving them. Keep moving them. Y si es cierto, Canelo, he's a very good body puncher.
And can take a punch.
Pero like he He's only knocked out one guy hitting in the body.
Ken.
Only one person. I think it was Smith.
Okay, no, Smith. Oh, Joe. He knocked out Rocky Fielding on the body. He knocked out Smith, Liam Smith. And he knocked out Sergey.
All right, you know what? Two of them.
Actually, Sergey Kovalev no foot to the body. You're right. Sergey Kovalev foot to the face, but throughout the whole fight, he was hitting the stomach. He was hitting the
Like I
body.
see those like were knocked out by the body. It's like, man, they were not even not even close. Not even close.
Liam Smith was a champion.
Aunque, pero they're fucking good.
That same Liam Smith took Munguia to school.
Pero that's after the Canelo fight. You gotta understand that it fucking changes you. When you face somebody that like whoop your ass and all that shit, like, damn, there's levels about this shit. I have to get that. They improve. Like, ¿cómo se llama el pinche? The one that fucked up his arm? To his brother.
Caleb.
Yeah, that guy fucking. He's a total different. He's a different boxer.
He's always been the same boxer. No mames. You're not gonna tell me that.
Como que he's able to knock out people now.
He's been knocking out people. That's why I wanted that fight contra Canelo.
I know, pero por
And he
eso
got
that was after Canelo.
He's gonna fight Better Beef, and Better Beef's gonna fuck him up.
So I said Better Beef también. Es otro chango.
I said this many times, and I don't think I'm ever gonna see that fight. I wish Canelo can fight Better Beef.
Nah.
Just so I can see Better Beef knock the fuck out of him, like knock him the fuck out. Because this fool literally has like 20 fights, 20 knockouts.
No lo van a...
That fight's never gonna happen. There's only one guy that can beat Better Beef, and his name is Bivol. There's only one guy that can beat Bivol, and his name is Better Beef. Is that close of a fight?
I don't even think that both fights ever 170, whatever the weight. 175.
You don't think what?
I don't think it. Ya no creo que...
You don't think he's gonna fight again?
Nah.
He's gonna fight again.
I don't think so.
There's only one fight for him, and that's Better Beef.
Bivol. Sí, con Bivol, sí. Eso sí. Pero Canelo rematching him at that weight.
Oh no, I don't think Canelo's ever.
Bivol is not gonna.
That's what you
He doesn't
meant.
gain anything but money.
That's what you mean. Que Canelo's never gonna move up to 175 anymore,
No, I don't think so.
unless Kalen Smith's the champion.
Sí. Okay, never mind.
That's if he knocks. To fight Bivol, I don't think so. But Kalen Smith, if he knocks out Better Beef, which there's a small chance, because Better Beef does not have the greatest chin. There's a small chance. Okay, if he knocks him out, then we might have a rematch. Porque Kalen Smith's gonna be like, hey, I have the belts, come up.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
What weight class era aquel vato ese que pinche Canelo was trying to fight? Un moreno, güey.
El Burak Baru Jack,
Ajá.
he's in cruiserweight, which is 200 pounds.
200 pounds y le quería hacer cortar 20 pounds, ¿eh?
Sí, pero, okay, I want you to put it into perspective. Canelo never asked for that fight. So when people are saying, oh, that's not fair, that he's making him cut down 20 pounds, also it's fair for Baru Jack to call out a 168 fighter? So the same bullshit that I'm against Baby Charlo, that you're moving up for him, is the same bullshit that I'm calling him out for this. Baru Jack. I'm like, so you called for the fight, but you don't want to come down to him. You could at least said, hey, 185, is that fair? 15 for you, 15 for me.
But I think the deal that they were making, it was going to be for his belt.
Yeah, for his belt, but he's the one who called out a super middleweight champion.
But you can't make it for the belt when you're not even fighting in that weight class.
Okay, por eso te digo.
Lo que estaban haciendo, pues, that was the deal.
That's what I'm telling you. Canelo never called for that. Baru Jack called him out. He's like, let's fight. So Canelo gave him a proposition, and that fool didn't like it. And then he started talking shit. Oh, you're trying to kill me. I'm 40 years old.
That was the other way around.
No. The one that Canelo called out was Ilanga Makabu, which is also a 200-pound fighter, but this was before the Bivol fight. Once he fought Bivol and he noticed that he can't fight that good at 175, he never once called him out again.
Canelo can't beat Bivol, más que he's got to do it right.
I don't
Like
think
cuando lo empecé a ver, I'm like, fucking Canelo, what the fuck are you trying to do?
I think there's a
Trying to do
better
the same strategy of fucking up Caleb, hitting the arm.
there's a better chance que Canelo le gana Better Beef a que le gana Bivol. Because Better Beef stays in fights. The thing is, can Canelo hold the pressure? That's the thing. Can he resist? Can he resist for 12 rounds? Vergazos, no putazos, vergazos.
Con better beef.
Con better beef for 12 rounds. Again, 20 fights, 20 knockouts. There's only been like 2 fighters that made it to round 12 and they got knocked out. Y como Bivol no corre, pues he boxes.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think he can beat him.
Con Mayweather.
I think Canelo, he
fights a
he
lot
does
more.
that, like punches and move. It's not gonna be a crowd pleaser, but I think he can beat Bivol. That's the only way I see it.
But Canelo can't fight like that because Canelo doesn't throw a lot.
If he wants to win that fight, he has to.
It's not at 175.
It's like a if he does that.
Not at 175. At 168, maybe there's a chance. No te duermas,
168,
Edgar. Despierta, Edgar. Ya se va acá. 10 more minutes, Edgar. Hold it.
It's been a long day, bro.
It's been a long shit. It was a long day for me too, fool. I don't know how the fuck I fell asleep on a chair for 2 nighs.
Get him a grape soda.
A grape drink.
Nah, ya cerraron, bro.
I quiero hacer a Wingstop.
Wingstop because of 12.
And actually, there's no actual places que tengan esas machines, más que puro fast food restaurant.
Yo nunca le he visto, güey. Right.
7-Eleven kind of has something similar.
I'm gonna ask
Or
you
they
a
have extra
question.
buttons on the side.
Do they offer this soda at KFC?
¿Cómo?
Do they offer this grape Sprite at KFC?
Well, it would have to be the machine, though.
Por eso, güey.
The-
KFC
Well, I don't-
chicken,
I don't
come on,
know.
bro.
Have you
Chicken
been there?
and that purple stuff.
I don't think I've ever been to the KFC. No, I don't think so. I don't think they have that machine in KFC.
No, you didn't get it, güey.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Fucking
There you go. Ya le llegó.
What, bro? That would be perfect parking right there.
Yeah. Como en KFC, Popeyes y Wingstop.
I was thought you were going to say Bruxies.
That too.
So it's chickens and waffles?
Chicken waffles.
Roscoe's.
The Waffle House.
Yeah, no, we're
Church's chicken.
Churches.
Yeah.
That's only in San Diego, no?
No.
There's one right here?
San Diego. That's right. I've seen it.
I've only seen them in San Diego.
Yeah, I've seen it in San Diego.
Churches?
Yeah?
I think it started in Compton, güey.
That was fucked up.
They probably did. You're fucking
I mean, it go back to like NWA, like they had it all over on como se llama, like in their videos and shit like that.
Churches. I know that Cane's is here in Orange County.
I heard that was alright.
It's chicken tenders. I think.
I know it's like glorified fucking chicken tenders.
There you go. Porque yo la verdad yo pienso que las chicken tenders de KFC saben better. I ain't gonna fucking lie. They do taste better. They make a big deal for their dressing, which is like a Thousand Island.
Like what the fuck? I'm not going for the fucking dressing. I'm going for the chicken.
Well, sometimes you do want to go for the dressing because it's like In and Out. Take away the dressing. Do you think it's still a good burger?
No. But you're saying the dressing like that's what makes you go there. No, it's already.
Yeah, por eso. Listen to what I said. In and Out. Take away the spread. Because well, the spread. It's fucking Thousand Island. The spread. Remove the spread. Remove it from In and Out. Is the burger still good?
No. Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
The spread goes in the burger. The spread does not go in the chicken and tender.
So when you
like
get
you're saying, take away the breading from the chicken tenders.
come on, we all know that we get chicken tenders with fucking sauce. Like we either get it with ranch, fucking barbecue.
I get ketchup, bro.
Ketchup is still a fucking sauce.
Still, ketchup is ketchup.
All right, so it's a dressing that you dip
No,
in ketchup.
No, but no, it's true. It's true what you say, but I'm like go to the fucking chicken tender shit just for the sauces.
I see your point, but I also see their point. It's like, why-
what you said, the KFC tenders are way better than the
Es como cuando siempre le explico yo de Las Vegas, cuando fui a Las Vegas, que me compré un pinche mashed potato chicken filet mignon with mashed potatoes and gravy. Pagué como $55 for that plate. Where I fucked up was that I asked for well done instead of like medium rare or some shit like that, right? So la carne para mí dije, I will never pay $55 for carne asada again, right? Because it's carne asada, it's well done.
Yeah.
Pero pinche mashed potato and gravy, I would fucking repeat and pay $35 for that mashed potato and gravy. Because that's a side. So when you go to Cane's, in a way, you're like, yeah, I'll pay $20 because the sauce is fucking good. That's how I would see it.
Pero sí, it's glorified chicken tenders.
It's glorified chicken tenders. Yeah. We're in our last 5 minutes. Any final thoughts, Edgar?
I mean, either way.
I mean, okay. Before we get getting older, have you ever experienced a good hospital? You weren't there in the beginning, but
Nah,
not yet, right? Okay, it's because you haven't gotten that old like me.
I mean, I don't think I've even been to like the hospital with.
Just clinics. Ni eso. Alright.
Dude, I haven't been to the doctor in years. I haven't been to the dentist in years. Like, no.
Well, we didn't get to the dedication part. You know, it was going to be part of a topic, but went to WWE. Eddie Guerrero's your favorite, followed by AJ. And who were your next two, if I recall? It was The Rock. It was The Rock. And I think you said Stone Cold. Your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And do you think Canelo's ducking Bivol by not fighting?
Yeah,
okay.
dude.
Yes.
John, even no mames, like, why would you even do it? I mean, I get it's the money, dude, but why the fuck would you make someone go up to and then make it as easy fight?
Exactly. Johnny, you said it was Bret Hart, because I fucking hate him, so I remember that fool. You said The Rock. You said The Rock. I think you said Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels.
Cold. Yeah.
All right. And then you said growing older. You said that you have had experiences being in a hospital.
Yep.
All right. And do you think Canelo's ducking?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. I myself do think that what this fool's doing, he is ducking. I said Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, and I went with the woo Ric Flair. I can't. Even though I do like Macho Man a lot, even though I didn't put him in my second one, I love Macho Man.
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful. Let me read the quote of the night for these people who we had a good time. Fucking Eli. Where's Eli? Pinche puto. Sí, me meto.
Hey, pero también.
He's ducking the podcast.
He's ducking the podcast.
Yeah, he's in the podcast.
Let me go with a wrestling quote. How about that? Because it was literally 1 hour of fucking wrestling.
Oh, no, wait, that's Cristiano Ronaldo, my bad.
No mames, güey. That's for our next one. Okay, images. Ahí va. This is from Big E. You guys know Big E?
Yeah.
El pinche negrote más esote. Okay, let's say. Negrote más esote. How do you want me to say it? Como si fuera...
You know who he is, güey, but it was just funny, you know, un negrote más esote.
Sí, para las people que no saben quién es, güey, no mames. If your goal isn't to be on top, then you don't deserve to be here. Damn, I like that shit. That shit fucking hit me. No mames, puto joto.
What the fuck?
No, that shit hit me because I've always been saying, I don't want my podcast to be like that great. I just want to have fun with it.
Órale, perro.
Ya me pegó. And I just a random fucking Biggie motherfucker. Anyway.
¿Sabes qué? Ralas, you can go ahead and disconnect. Me and Edgar take over.
If you guys want to join, I'll be in the midnight charlas. I gotta finish my third beer. I don't even know if anybody wants to join in the midnight charlas. It is midnight after all.
Yeah, dude.
But Edgar, have a good night. Johnny, if you decide to join, I'll have it join. It's only gonna be voice. I'm gonna turn on my camera right now. I gotta finish my third beer, and I can't do it alone. I have to be talking to something, even if it's the internet.
Pues hazlo, güey. Yo estoy haciendo en Hookerland. Beach Boulevard.
Oh, in a harbor? Oh.
En la harbor, no, Beach Boulevard.
All right. Edgar.
Yo, acá aquí Hong Kong.
Have a good night, Edgar.
Later, bro. Until next time.
Until next time. Johnny, if I can do it again right now, I'll join you. I'll put it out there.
Have a good night,
Have a good night, guys.
Later,
G.
Ciao.